And here's Rose. Now the starting group for the visitors. Michael Jordan is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Brown. And it's Olajuwon in at the power forward. Now here's Frazier. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's defended by Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Aminu. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Good D by Olajuwon. Rose passes to Olajuwon. And here's Edwards from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Rose attacking. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Frazier left side. Wembanyama with the rebound. And Rose throws it down hard.
Well, he saw his moment and put on a show. That was pretty spectacular.
Rose against Frazier. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Shoots over Brown. The Hawks again can't hit. And they're moving it up. Here's Rose. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
And with the lift that Rose gets from his legs, he's able to put such a soft touch on those floaters. That's a great shot for him.
And it's the Hawks ball. Looking for the first basket of the game. Jordan against Edwards. Screen by Howard. 3-pointer. Edwards, no good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Rose against Frazier. And Rose throws it down hard.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 6. Wilkins outside. Four on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. Over Jordan. Atlanta again missing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Jordan throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Atlanta making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Edwards looking it over. It's Wilkins on the wing. Popped up there for Howard. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Jordan. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Frazier. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
And when he sets his mind to it, Derrick Rose is able to attack and finish through contact about as well as anybody in our league.
Outside Edwards. Frazier kicks to Wilkins. Frazier with a screen on Brown. Inside, here's Howard. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Wembanyama. Jordan against Edwards. And it's good, 2 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Wilkins. Still without a basket. It's rebounded by Jordan.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Brown against Wilkins. Howard with the screen on Brown. 7-foot shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Howard nails both of them. Here's Irving. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up 10. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Now, here's Wilkins. Bucket is good.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Harden surveying the D. Excellent D there from Wilkins. Atlanta trails by 8. Carter finds Wilkins. Pass to Free. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. And there it is for him. Carter's got his first 2 points.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Free. Left side Wilkins. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Wilkins has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And the dunk by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Free. Still yet to score. Here's Wilkins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he was not going to be denied on that play, and now a chance for the and one.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
We've got Jordan. Pau Gasol is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Elijah Wan, and it's Irving at the 1. Here's Free, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Down low, and stolen by Irving. And here comes Brown, leading the fast. Michael Jordan finishes beautifully that alley-oop.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Carter. That one doesn't drop.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Aminu. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Aminu dishes to Edwards. There's the 3. Edwards with the floor spacer.
Look, if Edwards is hitting that shot, there's not much you can do defensively to stop him.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Hawks. Frazier comes in for Wilkins. Edwards gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. There's Anthony Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now, here is Morris. Scoreless thus far. Elijah Wan with the block. Jordan finds Edwards. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Edwards against Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Right side Wilkins. And it's Aminu in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. The shot by Wilkins, no good. Wilkins has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Jordan. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta trails by 8. Pass to Howard. Deflects the pass. Wembanyama with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Jordan wide open. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Frazier outside. Outside Wilkins. Count that one. Wilkins has got 7.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Jordan, that's for 2. Frazier right side. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Frazier.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Wilkins is out there with Aminu. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Frazier, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. It's Wilkins on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over Brown. Wilkins' shot is off. Wilkins has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Rose. Jordan outside. Pass to Rose. Over Edwards. And he overshot that one, missing. The Atlanta trails by 6. Wilkins with it. Now guarded by Jordan.
A block by Wembanyama. And he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Oh, here's Edwards following the miss by Derrick Rose. That one drops for him. Aminu's got the first bucket of the third here for the Hawks. Now Rose. He's got 10. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. James Harden, he's checked in for Jordan. Edwards kicks to Frazier. Here's Wilkins, and they'll get another chance.
I like how Brown stayed connected to the shooter, denying the shot.
Tries yet again, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Frazier's got his second basket. Frazier's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Howard.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Rose, the kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. Rose with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Rose passes to Olajuwon. Here's Harden. Harden will not be denied.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Atlanta. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Got that one up quick. He's got 5. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Basket counts.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
1:30 left to play here in the third. Frazier with it. Pass to Wilkins. To the middle. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harden the pass to Wembanyama. That one, no good. Atlanta trails by 6. And here's Aminu. For 3, Edwards. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Wendell Carter comes in for Howard. And Derek Favors subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And he nails the 3rd.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's the visitors now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Edwards, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Reese the pass to Harden. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Pass to Wilkins. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Pau Gasol.
Yeah, as a defender, it's always frustrating when you bite on the pump fake.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Buries it from three-point range. Wilkins has got 11 points.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Now, here is Harden. Over Morris. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Gasol. Now, here's Jordan. Pocket 6. Good work defensively by Morris to take the lead. And Irving pulls it down. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by the Hawks.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Irving. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, he still continues to play at a high level.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Irving. Atlanta trails by 3. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Morris. Over in the corner, Edwards. Morris with a screen on Jordan. Edwards passes to Morris. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a three-point game. Here's Free. Outside, Edwards. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Free against Irving. Olajuwon on the wing. Jordan on the wing. 16 feet away and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Wilkins in the high post. Brown's there. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Jordan. Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Wembanyama reels it in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Edwards. Aminu against Williams. Got it to go off the glass.
Well, he's been here before. Howard knows how to take charge when the team needs a bucket.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Frazier.
And thought that pass is going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Vintage finger roll. Gotta love it.
Frazier's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Outside, Wembanyama. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Atlanta trails by 3. And the foul on Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Jordan against Edwards. Howard with a screen on Jordan. Wembanyama reels it in. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wilkins.
Michael Jordan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Edwards has come in for Michael Jordan.
That is world-class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Edwards. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Howard with the screen on Edwards. That one misses, and a chance to tie it up. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Oh, here's Edwards. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Puts it up from deep. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's...